Thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game.
You're ready to reconnect, to discover, to explore a Georgia that always has more stories to share and views to admire. Set for your next adventure while you set your own pace to wonder or wander, or whatever it is that makes you feel you. To feel that Georgia feeling, those beautiful, real, honest moments. The only found in Georgia moments. Find yours at exploregeorgia.org.
My character, Shazam, knows all about growing up in a family full of teenage superheroes. They're bold.
Where's everyone going?
To fight crime?
Okay.
Adventurous. Shazam! There's never a dull moment. And no matter what happens, they'll always have your back. All they need is a place to grow and be themselves. And the best part is, you don't have to be a superhero to adopt a teen. Learn more about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org. You can't imagine the reward.
midfield strike.
The great fundamental issue now before our people can be stated.
There it goes out there.
Grand slam. He wants it all. He'll get it again.
But an idea lives on.
See them celebrate that victory here at East Hampton. Get the rain. Unbelievable.
Welcome back. More high school basketball here on Southeast Sports Network. I'm Tony Williams. We're back here on the campus of Welch College in Gallatin, Tennessee for a matchup between the Hampton Heights Hawks and Tennessee Heat.
If you would, please join me in a word of prayer. Please bow your heads. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this night. We thank you that you protected the girls in the first game with no injury. And we ask you, God, to continue to offer protection to these young men. We ask you to keep our officials safe as well, and we pray that you will give us a good time with one another here playing the great game of basketball. We love you, God, and we pray these things in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. If you would, please rise for the national anthem. We'll begin with the starting lineup.
All right.
First,
and with that, we're back here at the campus of Welch College.
Number 0, Kevin Dekovic.
Starting lineups for the teams. Kevin Dekovic, number 0, the senior from Canada for Hamilton Heights.
Number 10,
number 3, Bryson Andrews. Number 10, Vito Perkovic from Croatia. Victor Mikic, number 11 from Serbia. And then number 22, Kamai Samuels, just a sophomore from Canada. And the starting lineups for the Tennessee Heat, number 1, Ben Groth. Number 2, A.J. Forston. Number 11, Cooper McSpadden.
Number 2, A.J. Forston. Number 11, Cooper McSpadden. Number 33, Andrew.
We've got Andrew Coffey, a senior. And then last but not least, number 12, Carson Dismayed, a sophomore, number 12. A lot of age on both teams. Both teams have quite a few seniors. Both teams have some decent size. The Hawks lead in that category just a little bit, it looks like, off the jump. But number 12, Carson Dismay, it looks like he's about 6'8", standing there next to 6'10", 6'11", Victor Mikic for the jump ball. Here comes the jump and the start of this matchup. The Hawks take possession. Dribbled on the far side by Kamai Samuels, who kicks it back to Bryson Andrews. Andrews to Perkovic, back to Andrews for three.
Out of bounds on the Hawks.
That one's no good, goes out of bounds to be inbounded here by Ben Groth. Groth brings the ball up the court for the Heat. Kicks it down low to Dismay. Back over to Groth. Dismay down low, working on Perkovic. That's Mikic. Kicks it back out to Ben Groth for three. Big three-pointer for Tennessee Heat to get this one started. Andrews gets the offense together at the top, right around mid-court. Swung back around. Backside lob. Just a hair too high. That's out of bounds, and the Heat take possession back. Just under a minute here into this one. The Heat with a three-pointer to get things started. They swing it back around, looking for an open shot. Dismay drops it off to number 2. That's A.J. Forston. It won't go. Mikic brings the ball up, kicks it out. Bryson Andrews, his heel was on the line.
Out of bounds on the Hawks. That'll be
That one's going to be out of bounds, and possession will go back to the Heat. Heat swinging around. Number 1, that's Ben Groth with the shot. Corralled by Kevin Dukovacic. Kicks it out to Perkovic for 3. Won't go. The offensive rebound by Victor Mikic. He spins around and puts it back in for 2. The Hawks are on the board. 3-2 here. Just under 2 minutes gone in the first. Groth dribbles the ball up top, drops it off to number 2 Forston. He can't get it. Perkovic brings the ball up, drops it off to Kevin Dukovacic, who lays it in for 2. The Heat push it up quickly. Number 11, that's Cooper McSpadden. He drops it off to Dismay for 2.
Carson Dismay for 2. Out of bounds on the Hawks. Heat ball.
Andrew Coffey inbounds the ball for the Heat. They swing it around. Over here to number 5, Isaac Asinge. Number 1 drives in. That's Ben Groth. It's blocked, and a rebound by Victor Mikic. Dukovacic swings it to Bryson Andrews, who hits a 3 from the corner to put the Hawks up by 2. 7-5 here early. The Heat moving the ball well. That 3 won't go. Mikic with another rebound. He's going to bring the ball up. Gives it to Dukovacic. He tries to drive. He's met right there in the middle. Swings it to Perkovic. It won't go. Number 33, Andrew Coffey with the rebound. The Heat bring it up. They are moving the ball well. Oh, that one can't be brought in. Andrews up to Dukovacic with the lay. Hawks extend the lead to 4, but there's some, the Heat get it up quick. The 2 by Dismay won't go, but number 4, that's Thatcher Bond following up the shot, being aggressive, offensive rebound, and he gets it back, puts it back. Bucket counts, and that foul is going to be on number 10, Vito Perkovic. That's his first of the game.
Basket is good. Foul is against Hawks number 10. That is his first.
Thatcher Bond to the line to shoot one more.
Thatcher Bond at the line for the Heat. He's got 1 to shoot.
A free throw from Bond is good. Kamai Samuels brings the ball up for the Hawks. He's guarded by Carson Bergs. Andrews back to Kamai Samuels. Samuels back to Andrews. From the corner again. It's good. The assist from Samuels and the 3 from Bryson Andrews. The Heat wasting no time. They're pushing that ball up the court.
Out of bounds on the Hawks. That'll be Heat.
The ball's loose, but last touch by the Hawks. So the Heat will retain possession. Ball's taken up top by Carson Bergs, guarded by Christopher Munyika. Gives it off to Growth. Growth to the right side. That's going to be a foul on Christopher Munyika.
Foul is against Hawks, number 5. That is his first and the team's second.
The Heat swinging around the arc. It goes for the drive, loses it. Kamai Samuels takes it himself all the way for 2. A lot of contact there. The referee's going to let him play. The Heat inbound it quickly. It's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Hawks. Number 0, Carson Bergs, gets trapped in the corner. The Heat call a timeout to avoid the 5-second call. "30-second timeout for the Heat. First timeout of the game. Thank you so much for joining us on Southeast Sports Network here in the campus of Welch College. Home court for the Tennessee Heat. A homeschool program out of Nashville, Tennessee, taking on the Hamilton Heights Hawks from Chattanooga. Very aggressive, fast-paced game so far, 14-8. Hawks lead 14-8 here with 3:23 left in the first. Thatcher Bond to take the ball in for the Heat. Swings it over to Bergs, back to Bond. Bond dribbling ball. He wants to give it off. Gives it off to number 11, Cooper McSpadden. McSpadden swings it back around, back to McSpadden. Ball's loose, but the Heat regain it. McSpadden drives. It's going to be a foul call, number 22. That's Kamai Samuels, his first of the game.
Foul is against Hawks, number 22.
Checking in for the Hawks, number 25, Habib Yusuf. Kevin Kovacic also checking back in for the Hawks. McSpadden swings it over to Bergs. Bergs drives. Ball is knocked away. They're going to call a foul now.
That's a high school kid right there.
Foul is against Hawks, number 0. That is his first.
Foul's on Kevin
and
Kovacic. It's the 4th foul, like we talked about the last game. New in high school basketball this year. 5 fouls in team fouls in a quarter is going to send the team to the line in a double bonus 2-shot situation. So the Hawks got 4. 1 more, and they'll send the Heat to the line. Bergs drives, kicks it over. There's nobody there. That ball's out of bounds, and it's going to go to the Heat, to the Hawks. Andrews swings it over to Kevin Kovacic. Back to Andrews. Andrews pressured by Bergs. Bergs gets caught on the screen, swings it over. Andrews to T.J. Richards for 3. The Heat once again wasting no time, pushing the ball up. Coffee around to Bergs. Bergs tries to get it down low. It's stolen by Andrews. Andrews up to Richards. Richards puts it in.
Number 30.
And there'll be a foul on the play. So Richards will go to the line for one more.
Against Heat, number 4. Is first. And the team's first. It is a foul on the shot. Number
First
30
foul
at
of the game for the
Hawks, will have
Heat.
one to shoot.
First foul for Thatcher. Samuels checks back in for the Heat, for the Hawks. Offensive rebound by Isaac Asinge. Defensive rebound by Isaac Asinge on the missed shot. Number 1, Big Growth drives to the basket and is fouled on the shot by number 25. That's Habib Yusuf.
Fouls against Hawks, number 25. His first.
Ben Growth
team's
to the
fifth.
line to shoot 2.
You guys want some good news? Ben Grove, number 1 right there. You see how high he gets up? He wasn't born that way. You know what he did? He took a whole summer.
Ben Growth at the line for the Heat. He's got one more to shoot.
We call it, just specific exercises for a whole summer just to get better hops. And now the
He makes the second.
My point is, any
Growth makes the second. The Hawks
he wasn't born that way.
push the ball up the court.
Number 22
Samuels
to
lays
two.
it in for 2.
But he's not that tall. You girls are taller, as tall as him.
The Hawks pressure the ball. Heat gets trapped in the corner. They get it out. The ball is swung around. Hit it good. Great ball movement by the Heat. Number 5 drops off number 2. Over to 12, Carson Dismay. That one swatted away.
That'll be Heat ball.
That one swatted away. But out of bounds, so the Heat will retain possession.
Carson Dismay with 2.
Carson Dismay for 2 there for the Heat. The Hawks
Number 5
go
with
right
2.
back down the court. Christopher Munyika with the lay-in. Once again, Ben Growth attacking the basket, getting fouled. Fouls on number
Hawks, number 5.
Fouls
It
on
is
number
a
5.
shooting
That's
foul.
Christopher Munyika. That's his
Ben
second.
Growth at the line. He's got 2 to shoot.
Growth makes the first.
He makes the first.
12 to 23 here with 57 seconds left in the first. Growth makes the second. 10-point game here, 57 seconds. Andrews back out to Kovacic. Kovacic drives. Samuels, great defense by the Heat. Andrews' shot won't go. Offensive rebound by Habib Yusuf. He gathers his own shot off the miss, and then they're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Heat. Three-point ball. Number 5, Isaac Asinge for 3. Hawks swinging around. Kamai Samuels to Kevin Kovacic for 3. 8 seconds left here. 10-point ball game. The Heat, they're going to get a look here. Ben Grove lays it in right before the buzzer. It's going to make it 18-26 in favor of the Hawks after one here on the Southeast Sports Network. Let's take another look at that block by – take another look by that big block by Habib Youssef just a few minutes ago. Youssef rising up and grabbing that ball right out of the air. So far in this one, we've got some great ball movement. Both teams pushing the ball up the floor. 18-26, 26-18. The Heat with some good offense from Ben Grove. The Hawks able to swing the ball around. A couple of threes from Andrews. Richards and Kovacic also knocking one down for him.
It'll be Hawks ball coming out in the second quarter. Your score, Hawks 26, Heat 18.
The Hawks start the second quarter with the ball. Andrews to Kovacic. Kovacic back to Andrews. Kovacic looking down low for Samuels. Samuels back out to Kovacic for three. Heat push it up with Asinghe. Asinghe over to Bond. Bond back to Asinghe. Number 0, Carson Bergs drives to the basket and kicks it out to Dismay for three. The Hawks right back at it. Kevin Kovacic driving to the basket for two. The Heat moving the ball around, trying to find something open. Samuels in the passing lane. Reverse layup, the foul, and one.
Fouls against Heat number 5. That's his first and the team's first.
Isaac Asinghe with the foul. That's his first.
The basket counted. Number 22 at the line for the Hawks. He's got one to shoot.
Kamai Samuels from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, to the line to shoot one more.
He makes it.
It's good. Heat bring the ball up. Three-point shot from the corner is no good. Perkovic grabs the rebound, pushes it up the floor. He's going to try to take it all the way. Nope, kicks it out to Samuels. Samuels drives to the basket, out to Bryson Andrews. The three-pointer is just long. Brought in by Bergs. Bergs with the rebound. He brings the ball all the way up the court. The floater is good, and the foul.
Foul is against Hawks, number 22. That is his second and the team's first.
It's Kamai Samuel's second foul of the game.
Carson Bergs at the line for the Heat. He's got one to shoot. He makes it.
Bergs converts. The old-fashioned three-pointer. 3 points the hard way. The Heat trying to deny the Hawks getting the ball. They're able to get it down low. Perkovic down there to Mikic for 2. Dismay works down low, kicks it out. The shot from Forston is no good. Hawks with the rebound. They bring the ball up. That foul's going to be on number 0, Carson Bergs. Trying to slow down this Hawks offense.
Number 0 is first.
Checking in for the Hawks is number 14. That's Nikola Matic. Kovacic over to Andrews off the inbound. It won't go. Rebounds long. Singe pushes it up. The alley-oop down to Bergs. Growth, I'm sorry. No good. He's able to still hold on to it. Try to get the shot up and got fouled.
Foul is against Hawks. Number 14.
Foul is on number 14, Nikola Matic. Just checked in, got his first foul of the game.
Then Growth at the line for the Heat.
Growth is going to shoot 2. First one won't go. Second one won't go. Rebound by Mikic. Bryson Andrews trying to find somebody to pass the ball to.
Timeout Hawks.
Timeout on the floor. Stephen Cook,
seconds.
head coach of the Hawks, calls a 30-second timeout. We're going to take one as well. We'll be right back in 30 seconds. Back here on the campus of Welch College in Gallatin, Tennessee.
4:58 to go in the first half. We have Hawks
Just
36,
under
Heat
3 minutes
24.
gone in the second. 4:58 left in the second quarter. 36-24 Hawks. After the timeout, they take possession. Andrews brings the ball up.
Out of bounds on the Hawks. Heat ball.
Kovacic wasn't there for him. Ball out of bounds, go over to the Heat. Forston sets up the offense. Asinge drives to the basket, kicks it back over to Forston. Shot won't go, brought in by Andrews. Andrews pushes it up. Kicks it over to Perkovic, who took a step just a little bit too early. It's a travel, and it'll go the opposite way. Checking in for the Heat is number 4. That's Thatcher Bond. Carson Bergs brings it up, drops it off to Coffey. Coffey back to Bergs. Bergs working in the paint, turns around, won't go. Rebound by Kovacic. Kovacic pushes it over to Andrews. Andrews drives baseline, back up to Kovacic. Kovacic in the paint, lays it up, won't go. Mikic with the rebound and the putback for 2. The Heat waste no time coming back down. Bergs swings it up to Asinge. Looking for the open man. The drop off. Andrew Coffey cutting to the basket. Great find there. And the 2 points for the Heat. Carson Burks putting the pressure on Kovacic. And they're going to call a foul on that.
His second, team's third.
TJ Richards checking back in for the Hawks. Growth back in for the Heat. Kovacic drives, kicks it out to Perkovic. Perkovic for three, no good, tipped back in by Victor Mikic. Growth drives to the basket, pocket pick. To Kovacic. Up to Victor Mikic for the finger roll lay-in. Hawks lead 42-26 here with 2:43 left in the second. Hawks putting pressure. Berg's the open man. Goes for the layup. Mikic swats that one away. Rebound by Perkovic. Foul on Bergs.
Foul is against Heat number 0. That is his third and the team's fourth.
Fourth foul, like we said, on 5. We're going to go to the double bonus. So right now the Heat have 2 fouls, and the Hawks, the Heat have 4, the Hawks have 2. So the fouls are 4-2. 1 more and the Hawks will go to the line. Kamai Samos tries to get down that down low. Dismay steals it. The Heat move it around. Number 11 for 3. Cooper McSpadden for the 3 ball. TJ Richards dribbles the ball, tries to cut to the basket, goes in for 2. Fouled in the act of shooting.
Fouls against Heat number 4.
Fouls against Thatcher Bond. That's his 2nd foul.
His 2nd and team's 5th. Foul is changed to Heat number 33. His 1st.
Foul changed over to Coffey. His
Number
1st foul of the game. Richards not able to get the 1st one.
He has 1 more to shoot.
The Hawks with a 13-point lead here with 2 minutes left in the second. Richards gets the 2nd. 43-29, 1 minute and 58 left. Coffey drives to the basket. Bryson Andrews with a little bit too much contact.
Foul is on Hawks, number 3. That is his 1st and the team's 3rd. Foul was on the floor. He will get the ball out of bounds. Out of bounds on the Hawks. Heat ball.
Ball ricochets off a Hawks player. Out of bounds. The Heat get the ball in. Cooper McSpadden with the 3. Off the inbound pass. Ball's on the ground. Mikic trying to get rid of it and is fouled.
Travel against the Hawks.
They're going to call a travel against Victor Mikic, who's rolling around with the ball. Ball goes back to the Heat. Coffee brings the ball up for the Heat. Drops it off. Picked up by the Hawks.
Number 0.
Bryson Andrews to Kevin Djokovic for the slam. Three is no good for the Heat. Coffee drops it off. Number 4 with the 3, TJ Richards corrals the rebound. Kevin Djokovic push the ball up the floor. He's going to go in. No good. Rebound. Victor Mikic for 2 and the foul.
Basket counts, number 11 with 2. And the foul is against Heat number 11.
Foul is on Cooper McSpadden. That's his first. The extra point is good. 48-32, 50 seconds remaining. The Heat once again with pressure. Ball almost goes out of bounds. TJ Richards throws it back into McSpadden. Bond dribbles into the paint. Mid-range jumper. It'll go. 25 seconds left. The Hawks bring the ball up the court. Djokovic will slow it down. Let the offense set up. Now he's going to speed up, drive to the basket. Dishes it off to Perkovic, who puts it in for 2. The Heat wasting no time. Once again, pushing the ball up the floor. Gross shot won't go. Rebounded by the Hawks. Three-quarter court shot by Kevin Djokovic won't go. At the end of 1, score is Hamilton Heights 50, Tennessee Heat 34. We'll be right back in just a few moments here on the Southeast Sports Network. Stay tuned. We'll be back in about 10 minutes.
The story of the United States has been written for centuries. Penned by millions of authors, written in every language, from every perspective. With every chapter as unique as our people and our land. Our story is one made up of many. Find yours in the USA.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear. Call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
See, Smokey thinks I'm funny.
I got involved in officiating volleyball 8 years after I played Division I in college.
Saying yes to volleyball officiating will give you the privilege to be a part of one of the most exciting sports around.
I'm a speaker,
Builder,
I coach,
culinary arts, auditor, a firefighter.
For anyone contemplating becoming a volleyball official, just go for it.
Take the plunge, open the door.
Say yes to officiating. Learn more about how to get involved at sayyes2officiating.com.
The rhythmic sound of more than 500 cascading waterfalls. The endless echo of more than 10,000 caves. The serene silence of 1,000 miles of wilderness trails. The next time someone tells you to get lost, consider it an opportunity. Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
We are back here for second half action at Welch College in Gallatin, Tennessee. A matchup between the Chattanooga-based Hamilton Heights Hawks and the Nashville-based Tennessee Heat. So far, it's been a good one, 50-34 in favor of the Hawks, with both teams playing hard, playing fast. Great basketball. It's going to be a great second half here on the Southeast Sports Network. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Tony Williams, and we're just under 5 seconds away from getting this third quarter started. Hawks have been hot from three, knocking down quite a few deep balls, and the Heat mixing it up on offense, really pushing the ball, really getting things going. Great job by both teams so far this game. The Heat will take possession to begin the third. Number 11, Cooper McSpadden, is going to inbound it to Bergs. Bergs with 3 fouls. Forston tries to pass it. Stolen by Dekovic, who throws it up for Mikic and the slam. Hawks get started here fast in the second half. McSpadden has the ball taken from him. Dekovic tries to attack the basket, and he's fouled. That foul is going to be on number 11, Cooper McSpadden. That's his second.
Fouls against Heat number 11. That's his second. Team's first.
52-34 here. 7:23 left in the third quarter. Dekovic to inbound. He finds Kamai Samuels over on the corner for 3, and it's good. Hawks off to a fast start here. 5 quick points. Carson Bergs trying to find somebody open so that he can get the Heat going as well. McSpadden drop it down to Dismay. He works down low, kicks it back out to McSpadden. Throws it up, it's no good. Mikic might have had a hand on it. Dekovic drops it off to Mikic, who spins and scores.
Number 11 with 2.
McSpadden pushing the ball. He puts up, no good. Victor Mikic with another rebound. He's going to spin it over to Andrews, who sends it to Perkovic for 3. Vito Perkovic for 3.
Timeout Heat.
The Heat take a timeout here with 6:18 left in the third to try to slow down this Hawks offense and regroup, see if they can get something going on their own. We'll be right back in 30 seconds. We're back here in Gallatin, Tennessee. After the timeout, the Heat inbound the ball. Last touch by Victor Mikic, so it's going to stay Hawks Heat ball. Bergs. Over to Bond. Bond drops it down to Groth. Groth to Dismay. Back up to Bergs. Bergs launches a three. No good. Kamai Samuels brings it in. He pushes it up. And he can't find Andrews on the opposite side. It's going to go back to the Heat. Thatcher Bond dribbles the ball up the court. Kevin Dukovacic defending. Bond gets it off. Victor Mikic with the rebound. All the way up the court. Avoids the defender trying to take a charge in the middle of the court and lays it up for two. The defender was posted up right there in the middle of the paint trying to take a charge. Victor Mikic just dribbled right around him for two. Number 5, Isaac Asinghe goes up for two, and he's fouled by Victor Mikic, who was coming across to try to block that. That's Victor Mikic's first of the game. First team foul of the quarter.
His first. And team's first. He makes it.
The free throw is good. 37-62 now. Andrews for three. It won't go. Mikic with another rebound. And he drops it in for two. Mikic, the Hawks' leading rebounder on the season, doing more of the same here tonight. He gets a block on that one on the lay-in by Groth. The Hawks take it back the other way. Drops it down to Andrews, to Kovacic, to Andrews for two. Victor Mikic averaging 13 rebounds a game. That shot by Groth won't go. Rebound corralled in by Carson Diggs-May, and he gets it for two. To Kovacic, over to Perkovic for three, won't go. Rebound brought in by Bond. Bond pushes the ball up the court to Groth. His shot won't go. Foul's going to be on Victor Mikic, and Groth will go to the line to shoot two.
Foul is against Hawks number 11. That is his second. And the team's second. It is a shooting foul. Brings Ben Groth to the line for the Heat. He's got two to shoot. He makes the first.
Groth gets the first one to go. Second one won't. Perkovic with the rebound to Samuels. Samuels to top of the key, over to Perkovic, who drives and lays it in for two. Vito Perkovic. Samuels and Andrews trap the ball handler. Gets it off to Groth, who loses the ball. Last touch by the Heat. That ball's going to go to the Hawks. Coach Joe Bond over there for the Tennessee Heat, not sure about that call. He thought maybe the Hawks touched it last. Nonetheless, the Hawks take possession. Handoff from Perkovic to Samuels. Back to Perkovic for three. Won't go. Ball's rebounded by McSpadden. Over to Bond, who brings it up. Mid-range. Won't go. Tipped by Andrews over to Richards. Richards brings the ball up the court. He's going to try to take it all the way. That ball's deflected by Forston. And the Hawks will retain possession. Andrews pump faked got his shot blocked. The rebound out to Samuels, no good. Defensive rebound by the Heat. They push it up over to Dismay. Dismay drives baseline, back up to the top. McSpadden for three, won't go. Samuels with the rebound. Samuels on the wing to the corner. Andrews drives, puts it in for two.
Number 3.
Hawks now lead 68-40 with 2:45 left in the third. (70-40). Ball stolen away by Samuels. All the way with the dunk.
Number 22 with 2.
Kamai Samuels. Foul on the play. Foul's on number 10, Vito Perkovic.
Foul is on Hawks number 10, and that is his second.
Take another look at that dunk, that steal and dunk by Kamai Samuels. Great job by the Hawks, pushing the ball up the court. Heat inbound and swing it around. Checking in for the Hawks is Habib Yusuf and Framwell Diaz. Number 33 puts it in. Andrew Coffey drops it in for two. The Hawks. Kamai Samuels pushes it up. Hits the mid-range jumper. Great response by the Hawks. The Heat wasting no time. Number 2, Andrew Forston. A.J. Forston. Shot's no good. Yusuf loses it. Ball's brought in by Coffey. He's going to bring it up, slow it down a little bit. Groth, shot, good for three. Ball kicked over to Christopher Muñica, no good. Rebound by Dismay. The Heat try to push it up. Forston can't hold on to it.
On the Heat. That'll be Hawks ball.
Hawks take control under the basket. Over in the corner. Samuels brings it up to Framwell Diaz, who throws it down to Yusuf, who lays it up for two. We're under a minute to go here in the third, 76-45. The Hawks applying pressure. Bergs looking to make a play. Samuel strips it. Here he goes, coast to coast. Drops it off to Muñica, who lays it in for two. Berg drives and lays it in himself. Samuels over to Richards. Richards under the basket.
Number 30 with 2.
2-point basket is good. 16 seconds left. Bergs wants two more. He got it. Kamai Samuels brings it up for the Hawks. Framwell Diaz gets hit, drops it in for two. Diaz from the Dominican Republic grabs the pass through contact, goes up for two. And at the end of three, your Hawks lead 82-49. We'll be right back in just a moment. And we are back here at Welch College, on the campus of Welch College in Gallatin, Tennessee, where we're going to watch the fourth quarter of the Hamilton Heights Hawks versus the Tennessee Heat. Hawks currently lead 82-49. Hawks had a big third quarter. See if the Heat can gather themselves during the timeout and get something going here in the fourth quarter. Hawks have the ball first. Diaz for three, won't go. Rebound, Muñica for two.
Number 5 with 2.
Heat, no shortage of pressure by them. They've been pushing the ball all game. Number 5, Asinge. Gets to the paint, kicks it back out to Bergs. Bergs surveying. McSpadden for three, won't go. Bergs gets the rebound. Bond for three, won't go. The Hawks corral it. Bosa Onwuta, number 34, recently checking into the game for the Hawks. Richards tries to get it down. It gets to Onwuta, who drops it off to Diaz for two. Bergs all the way for two. He lays it up over a defender. Richards brings the ball up for the Hawks. Richards drives, mid-range jumper, won't go. Diaz with the rebound, finds Richards, who drives and won't go, but he's fouled. So he'll shoot two.
Fouls against Heat number 5. That is his second.
Isaac Asinge on the foul. That's his second. TJ Richards to the line to shoot two for the Hawks.
Number 30 at the line for the Hawks. Shooting foul. He's got 2.
First one goes for Richards. Second one from Richards is good as well. And here come the Heat back the opposite way. Floater is no good from Bergs, but he gets his own rebound. It's taken away from him. Muñica, coast to coast, lays it in for two.
Number 5 with 2.
The Heat back the other way. Growth for three, won't go. Onwuta corrals it over to Muñica. Muñica drives to the wing, down in the paint, lays it up for two. Bergs leading the offense. He wants to drive. Mid-range, won't go. That's Habib Yusuf over there for the rebound. Gives it up to number 5, Christopher Muñica, who drops it back off to Yusuf, drives for two.
Number 25 with 2.
Number 33 with the shot. Coffee won't go. Yusuf with the rebound. Muñica drives to the basket. And he's going to get fouled and shoot two. Fouls on number 12.
That is
Carson Dismay.
And the team's second. That'll bring number 5 to the line for the Hawks. Shooting foul. He's got 2.
First one won't go for Muñica. Checking in for the Hawks, number 4. Yep, number 4 and number 23 checking in for the Hawks. Number 15 also checking in for the Hawks. Three-point basket is good. Isaac Azinga with 3. Cuts the lead, 54-95 here with 3 minutes and 31 left. Number 23, Weasley Johnson, passes it off to Tucker, back to Johnson. The Heat get a finger on it. It's out of bounds. Fromwell Diaz is going to inbound the ball on the sideline for the Hawks. Bunch of subs here for the Heat, 31, 20, 44, 10. So they're going to make a bunch of subs here late in the game. A.J. Tucker drives to the basket, can't get it to go, but he's going to shoot 2 because he was fouled.
Foul is against Heat, number 2. That is his first and the team's third. That'll bring number 4 to the line for the Hawks.
A.J. Tucker to shoot 2. First one is good.
He makes the first.
He gets them both. Forston brings it up for the Heat. Number 20 shoots it. Lingo, no good. Onwuta corrals it. Over to Tucker. Tucker brings it up. Takes a shot from 3, no good. Ball still loose. Onwuta picks it up and puts it in for the Hawks. .31 Spurgeon with the shot. No good. Rebound by Tucker. He pushes it up. Kicks it over to Kai Arnold. Kai Arnold back to Diaz. Diaz for 3. No good. Weasley Johnson with the rebound. Tries to put it back. Won't go. Will Norris with the rebound. The Heat push it up. Forston drives to the basket and he's fouled.
Foul is against Hawks, number
Fouls
15.
on Kai Arnold, number
That
15,
is his
first.
And the team's first. Foul was on the floor. He to get the ball out of bounds.
Shot's no good. Kai Arnold with the rebound. He's going to push it up for the Hawks. Ball's deflected. Entry pass trying to get to Onwuta. The Heat bring it back the other way. 31, thinks about shooting. They pass it around. Forston for 3. Won't go. Diaz with the rebound. Up to Arnold. Arnold drives. Tries to step through. Tucker corrals it. Back to Diaz for 3. No good. That one will go out of bounds. And it'll be Heat ball with 56 seconds remaining. .40 seconds left here in the fourth. The Hawks steal the ball, push it up. Kai Arnold for 2. The Hawks will break over the century mark. 101-54. The Heat push it up. They're looking to score themselves. Number 20 swings it back to Forston. Forston throws it over to Spurgeon. It's deflected out of bounds. Running clock, 10 seconds left. Tucker takes the inbound, and they'll dribble out the rest of the clock. Final score here from Welch College in Gallatin, Tennessee. Hamilton Heights Hawks 101, the Tennessee Heat 54. Thank you so much for everyone for watching.
Good season.
Congratulations to the Hawks getting 2 big wins tonight. The Lady Hawks won earlier, and the boys finish off a dominant performance here, 101-54. Thank you so much. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. For myself, Tony Williams, our cameramen, our whole crew, as well as Emmanuel Diaz. and Manuel Soto, Miesis, the cameraman. Thank you so much for joining us from Gallatin, Tennessee. Final score tonight, 101-54. This has been high school basketball on SESN. All games and events airing on our networks are broadcast live and are copyright material. This has been a presentation of Southeast Sports Network.